Coming at you
Breaking
live.
news.
Hello, I'm Lauren and welcome to Channel Broccoli. Today we'll be covering the horrific Dust Bowl. Here's meteorologist Michaela covering the dust in Kansas.
Coming at you live from out here in the Dust Bowl. It is a bit windy as we can see. The dust is coming. As you can see, people are running and falling over. They don't know what to do.
Thank you, Michaela. And now over to Jacob, talking to a little girl with black lung.
Thank you, Lauren. I'm here with my friend Sally, whose lungs have unfortunately taken a toll from the dust. How are you feeling, Sally?
It's so... can't breathe. My family can't breathe anymore. It hurts.
Obviously super depressing to see a young child with a bright future so sick.
Jacob again with Betsy and Rebecca.
I'm sitting here with my sweet friends Rebecca and Betsy. How are you guys feeling?
Traumatized.
Not well.
I can understand that. How has it been affecting you guys?
Well, I was walking to the grocery store like I do every Tuesday, and I saw a hint of red beneath the curb, and I noticed that it was snow.
Shocking.
I just couldn't believe my eyes.
I'm right there
It was
with
a
you.
bit horrifying.
I'm right there with you.
Now over to Shauna with an immigrant interview.
We're here live in Kansas with a 4-year-old immigrant, and we're about to interview him to see how he feels seeing the Dust Bowl here in Kansas.
It's killing all of my family and my friends, and I was expecting this life, and just so disappointed.
We're sorry, Billy. We'll see you next time.
Here are several citizens that we have found on the local streets of Kansas telling how they feel about the Dust Bowl. How do you feel about the Dust Bowl?
It's horrible. It's bad. It sucks. It's poopy.
It's what?
Poopy.
What else?
It stinks. It's Coke.
Go.
It's stupid and I hate it.
Yeah.
And it's full of poop.
Now back to Jacob talking to a local farmer.
Hi folks, I'm standing here with my friend Eloise, and her farm has unfortunately been destroyed by the dust. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's very hard. You see, I was planting all summer long, trying to just make some money by growing all my crops, and they just all got destroyed. I don't have any good soil anymore.
It's very unfortunate.
Farmers are continuing to use poor farming techniques because the upfront costs of changing their fields and rotating crops are too expensive. And now over to our local farmer here in Kansas.
A couple of my friends and I, we have been talking about how we've been farming lately, and we were talking about some terrace farming and how, like, we were building our fields into the mountain so the water would run down and all the soil would flow down to help the crops grow better. My farming friends and I were also talking about how we didn't know how we were going to pay for all these changes that the government was making us do. The banks were hit so hard a couple of years ago that we don't have any more money because we're scared to use the banks for all of the necessary changes.
1, 2, 3. Justin, how do you feel about the Federal Surplus Relief Corporation?
Well, you see, I don't think it's right that they're killing all those pigs, man. I mean, yeah, they're giving some of the food to the poor, but what about the pigs?
Selena, how do you feel about the Drought Relief Service?
I'm so sick of them killing these cows and selling them for $18. After talking to all these people with many different stories, we can see that the Dust Bowl is an ongoing, horrific time. Hopefully you all stay safe in your houses and keep your families away from the dust, including black lung, the tragic red snow, which is also horrifying, and farming is, I hope you are all okay in the end. I really do. Also, thank you for tuning in to Channel Broccoli.
Selena, how do you feel about the Drought Relief Service?
I'm so sick of them selling these... Justin, how do you feel about the federal... I'm so sick of that same old dust. That stuff gets in my lungs.